Aquarius, the divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I will channel some messages for you, and if they resonate, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective catered towards us empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box. Now, let's dive right into your reading, Aquarius, see what we got going on. So, Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, the Sun, and the Seven of Cups. There is a synchronicity here that's going to bring you and your soulmate together. Whatever this is, it is directly or indirectly bringing you guys together. This is beautiful energy, and I do feel like it can come in many different forms, but Spirit's telling you right now that make sure that you are ready, because when your soulmate comes into your life, you need to be able to woo them, impress them as much as they're going to woo and impress you. You have to be able to recognize each other's energy. Is very important. So expect this to happen soon. Expect this opportunity to bring a lot of new energy into your life, and expect for it to happen in a way where you wouldn't expect, right? To use that word many times. And I'll give you an example. Like when I met my wife Alicia, I told myself I just got out of a 5-year relationship. I told myself I don't want to be in another relationship for the next 10 years. So when it happened, it was not on my terms. And we both got invited to go to a birthday party, and we indirectly met there, right? So it's like, we met each other at a time where I did not at all expect for it to happen, and we indirectly met. So it wasn't on my terms. Do you know where I'm going with this? It can happen at any moment. But when I met her, because I was in alignment, because I was confident, because I was really in the flow state and really it was connected to my higher self, when I was in a good state, this is what Spirit wants for you, I was able to woo her and impress her. And had I not been in that state, had I been kind of confused, kind of dealing with past issues, my past relationships, or dealing with shadows, or beat up, tired, exhausted, mind, body, and soul, maybe I would not have impressed her, and I would not be here today. Like, where would I be without her, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. It's essential that you really put yourself in a position that when you do meet your soulmate, when that synchronicity happens, and when you guys both align, divine timing at play, that you're able to show your best version of yourself, right? Make that first impression. Everything is first impressions. Right now, Spirit's giving you the heads up. Now, I also do feel like there's some sort of new energy coming into your life. And if you want this to happen, it's like you have to almost be open to the invitation of this new energy. So it's like, it's crazy. It's like Spirit is going to bring something into your life. There's some sort of test that's going to work its way into your life. Now, this is something that you want. The Ace of Wands lets me know that this movement is good. This movement is something that you want to do, but you have to capitalize on it. So for example, maybe a new opening will open up at your work, or maybe there'll be a new opportunity to adopt that pet you want, or join that spin class, the yoga class. Something that you wanted before in the past will open up for you. At that point, you're going to have to choose whether to capitalize on the moment, whether to move forward with it, or whether your ego is going to come in, and because it's change and scary and new, it's going to try to talk you out of it. Just do it. If it feels good, do it. If it's easy or hard, means nothing. Going to the gym is hard, a lot of effort. Does it feel good? Yes, it pays back dividends. Same thing. If it feels good, do it. Because once you do, all this waiting for your soulmate, all that kind of stuff is gone. Your ships will come in. Why? Because you are letting Spirit know, Spirit, look at me doing stuff. Look at me ready for my soulmate. Look at me being in a good position. Your Spirit at that point goes, well done, Aquarius. Angels and guides, take a look. Aquarius knows how to play this game of this third dimension. Everyone set things up for Aquarius. Let's make this happen. Gives you like that Captain Morgan clap, right? So it's like you got so many good things going for you right now, but just go with the flow rather than resist right now, and everything else will unfold for you organically. Now, we got the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, the Devil, that's what we're talking about, right? The Eagle, and the Empress. So right now, deep down inside, your intuition, your angels, your guides, your soul is telling you to get in charge, lead the dance, drive the vehicle, right? Get in the driver's seat. Tell your ego to get in the back seat, better yet in the baby seat. But right now, your ego has this very strong energy over you, and it's really because fear and anxiety is really addictive, right? Whenever we're caught in the past, whenever fear is there, what's happening is dopamine is getting released in our body, causing endorphins, endorphins, so therefore you're getting this rush. Even though it feels bad, like watching a scary movie, scary, or it's not, doesn't like, we don't feel good, or eating spicy food, for example, not spicy food, but give an example, it's spicy, but all of a sudden you like it, right? So, or if you do like spicy, but it's almost like the news, right? When you watch the news, it's like negative news, negative energy, but you're sitting there glued to it. Why? Because fear sells. Fear is addictive. This energy right here is something we're accustomed to. You're getting the heads up of why something that, is not, helping you, maybe taking control of your life. Now, what do we got to do? Understand that fear is met with love. It's the same dopamine, guys. You just got to switch over to this. It's like get off of fear and switch over to love. It's the same dopamine release. Now, why is that? When you are visualizing, when you are meditating, when you're manifesting, when you're journaling, when you are feeling what you are visualizing, even if it's not real, because fear is not real, right? What you're doing is your mind cannot tell the difference between real or fake if it feels real. So it thinks it's just happened. So it releases the same dopamine. You still get that same endorphin, but now you are addicted to happiness. It's super duper easy. So when you are visualizing about you and your soulmate being together, meeting up, holding hands, going for a walk, grabbing some dinner, some wine, having a little bit of fun, whatever the case is, when you're doing that, your mind thinks it's actually happening. It's releasing those that dopamine, those endorphins, that euphoric energy you start getting, and you start getting addicted to that feeling. Now you're not going into the past. Now you're not feeding the dragon of fear, right? The dragon goes to sleep, and that's what you're looking for. When you start doing that and your true, genuine, authentic self starts shining, that Empress energy, which is you right there, remember who you are, that's your soul, that's when everything starts working for you. When you're not resisting anything, you're not resisting everything, right? When you don't resist change, all of a sudden opportunities come, and that's what we want from you. We want opportunities from entering your life. We want you to have many, many different forms of opportunities, and we want you to be happiness, because that's what your birthright is. You're not asking for any favors here. So it's like, basically, it's like you wouldn't watch the same old movie over and over again, right? Like you're not going to watch the movie of fear. We watched it. Okay, gotcha. Don't do this because this. Don't do that because of that. Oh, it's the same old movie, right? What do you want to watch? Something new. What's something new? A new opportunity, right? New opportunity. That is exciting. That's what you're yearning for. And that's what's really going to bring you that inner peace, that happiness, and that excitement. Now, 9 of Wands, Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Do you see the swords energy here? A lot of thinking has been going on here and it's been taxing you. That thinking needs to be met with feeling. When you feel something, that's where it's at. The boss, the person who has the final say in your life is right here in your heart. Don't let this wander. This will just drive you insane. This will keep you back and bring you back grounded. So what does that mean right now? Understand that you've been thinking a lot. Your mind has been racing. You're asking yourself, should I stay at my job? You're asking yourself, should I stay with the person I'm with, or should I find someone new? You're asking yourself so many different questions. Should I keep the diet I am? Should I change things up? Whatever the case is. All this thinking is causing you to have lack of confidence, confusion, because there's so many different choices. Right now, you need to narrow it down. Right now, you need to be resilient. Right now, you need to stand your ground, and you really need to come up with a new game plan, which is the most important part right here. That Queen of Swords, who's someone who's intellectual, wisdomous, and strategic, and also a true empath who feels what you do. This is the energy you need to do. So you have this energy within you. The Empress, who you truly are, has all the good traits of all the queens, right? In this case, we need you to be strategic with your energy. Energy is never created. It's never destroyed. It has to get moved. I'll give you an example. When you are tired, you have to rest, right? Why? Because you ran out of energy. What you can't do is create energy and all of a sudden you have energy, right? It doesn't work like that. So energy has to be moved around. When you take the energy away from thinking, which is taxing you, and instead you put it into feeling, which charges you, your life changes. It's a whole lot more fun and everything becomes effortless. When you are feeling your way through life, everything is easy. Whether you're asking the question of, what should I eat today? Which is super duper simple. Or whether you're asking the question of, okay, where will I find my soulmate? Which is more intricate. You will get the answers effortlessly. What should I eat today? This. Where will I find my soulmate? Here. It's effortless, guys. So all you have to do is change the place that you're putting your energy into. Overthinking is not where it's at. The final say should come from your heart. Your heart is your intuition, your guide, your instincts, whatever you want to call it. I call it spirit, right? That's where really my angels and guides live. Anytime something feels good, it comes from the heart, right? So right now, getting accustomed to listening to your heart's where it's at. How do you start doing that? Use it or lose it, right? So the next time your instincts kick in and you feel something, immediately go with it. Don't second guess it. Next time you want to do something and it feels right, just do it. Or if it feels wrong, don't do it. But don't have that feeling coming in and be like, hold up, let me think about it now and see what I should do. You don't need to. Just because that feeling came in a millisecond does not mean it was not well thought out. Your angels and guides are faster than lightning. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope that was a message in here for you. If there was, like, subscribe, and comment. I can't wait to your next reading. Till then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.